All right, start right here. And I encourage you to keep practicing. I'm not getting as much classes in. I think I say that every class I teach, which is once a week now. So I'm teaching about 8 times less, probably 7 or 8 times less than what I normally teach. I can tell. Cardio is not there. And I get tired. Youngins or whatever, if you're doing other things, great. But it's a little bit too late to get your cardio up. I imagine coming back, we're gonna keep classes slow and steady to get to, just beginning. It's time to review. I know everybody's not been working super hard necessarily. If you have great and hip circles, then you're gonna need to catch back up. If you can remember back when you started, it was the first couple classes were tough. And maybe the first couple months were tough. It's just movements you don't normally do. Kicking, especially, unless you, some people do a lot of it. No, majority of people don't go around kicking and punching unless you're training martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, all that stuff. We're still gonna figure out Hapkido. There's a lot of Hapkido that does not involve close contact. Fundamentals, really. You know, footwork is something. Everything is footwork and balance for a lot of that stuff, and it's a good time to work out. That's why we encourage all Hapkido students to also take Taekwondo, because that will keep you your kicks, your strikes, and the forms which have returns, which sets you up for really easy Hapkido throws, takedowns, footwork, manipulation of your opponent. Doing my ankles right now. And good. And I'm really just going to run down, like I said, student guide is great. This is the back sheet of it. It's a summary. It's actually our test sheet, but it's a summary of everything you need to know for blue belt. I'll refer to it. Make sure we get in all of our hand strikes and our kicks, advanced kicks. So we're going to run all the way up to those. Kicks for, let me just read through them. All right. Kicks for blue belt. New kicks. Back crescent. Everybody's done that probably. Lead leg kicks, which we'll work on that as a drill. And then the dreaded drop back spin, which is kind of hard to practice unless you have a lot of room. So we'll go through that. I'll give you some short distance practice for that. And then we have a couple new techniques that are in our forms, really. Yeah, they're all in our forms except for the elbow parts and the leopard's paw. All right, good. One steps are freestyle. If you're not doing your one steps, run through all your one steps. You can do them as many little bitty forms and practice them that way. Well, let's start. All right, I'm going to start running through my kicks. So I'm going to do a right leg back fighting stance. Nothing new. Again, fighting stance review. This is front fighting stance. That's where we're working from. More like than sides fighting stance. Right. Front fighting stance. Gonna do knee up, switch. Knee up, switch. Yes, I know. It's the routine I usually use to warm up. Okay, all right, here we go. Count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch each time. Here we go. And one of those requirements is counting to 10. There we go. In Korean. Hands stay up. I'm going to stay on the right side. Circle out. And then come right back to your stance. 2. Stay balanced. 6. 2. 5. 6. Big circles. Here we go. Big high knees. Go. Down. Hop. Go. Switch. I intended to wear a mask tonight and forgot to bring one. And I should be keeping one in the car, but forgot. Left leg, just to see how it felt too. I worked in the garage, my garage, wood shop, doing stuff with a mask on. Keep going my pace, and it was different. If you wear glasses, they're going to fog. Healthcare workers can attest to that, and there's ways to prevent that. So if you wear glasses, you might try your mask. And if it fogs, you're going to switch. Not gonna see too much in here, but it's not ideal. So we'll see how it goes. All right, good, front stance. Gonna go switching each time, cross. Like you're gonna throw a half moon or more like an intro to a roundhouse. Half pivot, switch each time. Not, if it hurts, slow it, go lower. Couple more. 1, 2, 3, and right leg back. And right leg in. Up tugging. 1, switch, 2, switch, 3, switch, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. And 4 more. 1, 2, 3, okay. So, fighting stance. Let's do this off the front leg, or just your left leg. So, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to pull. I'm going to go sideways. You can stay that way. I'm going to lift my knee. I'm not going to lean back. Think I'm going to get the kick. I want to lift my knee up, pull it out. So if I did it in slow motion, I would fall forward. It's a different kick, but it forces you to not be able to do this. It forces you to get it out and get it back before you fall. So let's do it that way. 5 on each leg. Ready? So I'm leaning a little forward. I'm working from fighting stance today. Front fighting stance. So 1. So you're not going to get as high, but drag your knee up. 2. Weight has to go to the other foot, but don't lean back on your laurels on your back. 3, 4, and 5. Switch. Right leg. Same thing. Fighting stance. Ball of feet. Lean forward. 1, 2. Sit. Dip. Drag your knee up. Switch. Again, left leg. Come back to fighting stance. 2. Sit. Dip. Looks this way. Switch. 2. Sit. Dip. I don't know what that looks like. Yeah, not too silly. Alright. Lead leg up tuggy. Right? Okay. Right leg by fighting stance. Bottom tuggy, half moon. 1. Right leg only. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry if I'm confusing you on this. I'm mixing them up on purpose. Off the lead leg. Again, from front fighting stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You find yourself creeping forward on this, that's it. That's what you're looking for. Switch. Left leg back. Leg 1. Same leg 2, 3, half move, 4, 5. Front leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's harder to do, I know. That's the point. Fighting stance. Right leg back. Twist kick. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Off the lead leg, which is your left. Fighting stance. Now, you back on back stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always come back to that balanced, a little bit forward lean fighting stance. Switch. Left leg again. Back leg. Twist kick. Beat chuggy. Shoulder chuggy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lead leg. 1, 2, sit, lift, toss. Different ways to do that, right? Switch. We're gonna get 10 each kick. Front, 5 on front, 5 on back. Yeah, figure that out. Right? Fighting stance. 8. Coming into our crescent kicks. Inside crescent. 1. Back leg. 2. High as you can. 3, 4, 5. No switch, just right leg stays back. Lead leg. 1. You're gonna have to throw it up. 2, 3. You're gonna have to lift it up. 4, 5. Not really a practical one, but that's fine. Switch. Works on your flexibility, your strength. Left leg back. Under the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off the right leg, lead leg. Right stance. 1. Ooh, ugly. 2. Hard. 3, 4. This would be a skipping kick normally. It would not be something you might skip and do this. Switch, but we're doing it. We're not doing it. Right leg back, funny stance. Pakat doritagi, pakoro doritagi, outside crescent kick, outer crescent kick. Funny stance. 1, 2, sit, in, kasa, leg, 1, 2, sit, in, kasa. Switch. Left leg again. Back leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Front leg. 1, 2. Give it up front. Sit. Knit. Up. Oh, that's hard. Switch. Right leg back. All right, good. A few more kicks, and we'll get to the focus on blue belts. Side kick. Yop, chuggy. Ready? Right leg back. Out. And 1, 2. Good poke, good technique. Here, 3. Balance. 4. Put it down, or you come all the way back. And 5. Which is a little harder. Switch. Oh, no. Side. Leg. This is the hardest one. Harder one. So I'm going to still come up chamber. This usually would be done from side stance. But since we're not side stance, we're in front fighting. 1. Lead leg 2. 3. So you gotta pivot and then kick. 4. And 5. Switch. Back left leg. Drop tuggy. 1, 2. Sit. 4. And 5. 1. Still got your lead leg, right leg forward. Kicking up tuggy off that leg. 1, 2. Again, it's going to be, it would be more normally from a side or from more normally done with a skip. So if you do a little bit of a skip replace, that's fine. 3. That's what I'm doing. 4. You're going to want to cover ground anyway, so it's going to be, that's the way it's going to be thrown. Switch. And you're working on, if you're working on technique and endurance, yeah, you can go boom. And hold it out there if you can. If you can't, don't do it. Hold the wall and do it if you want. See? Tough. All right? Go to tuggy. Round kick. Come back here. Same, similar chamber, rechamber. Go. 1, 2. Sit. Full pivot though. Knit. And tasa. Right? Lead leg, dodo tuggy. Front kick. Sorry, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. And switch. Left leg back. Same leg. Roundhouse from the back leg. 1, 2. Sit. Knit. Ta-ta. And the lead leg. Sorry, tuggy. Front faces. 1, 2. Sit. Knit. Yeah, you can see me almost doing it as a skip, and that's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right. Let me consult the guide of kicks. We've got skipping kicks. Did that last time. Hook kicks. Backside kicks. Everybody good with those? Backside. Yeah. Jumping kicks We covered those in most classes. I'm not going to cover them today. Purple back spin we did last week, but I'm going to come back and do the counter, the confused kick to that, which is back crescent, which generally, for whatever reason, probably should come before back spin, but it's not. Yeah. However, we could. That's the way it is now. That's the way we keep it. All right. Good. Fighting stance. So back crescent. If you were in a front fighting stance, you wouldn't want to necessarily throw it from there at somebody in front of you. If they're over here, perfect. Why? Yeah, right, because your heel can see the target. So you want to be in a position where you're either going to be in a position where you can see the heel can see the target, or put yourself in that position by either stepping, right? Stepping front, so that heel obeys this leg kick, or just shifting, which is a little bit of a tell, but that's okay. Telling me and showing them what you're getting ready to do, which you don't necessarily want to do. But back with all that in mind, you got that. We'll assume you got that down. We're gonna go from here. We're gonna turn high. Which kick am I doing? Back side, back crescent, back spin, jumping back versions. Yeah, you don't know. That's the idea. It's there. So on the back crescent, I do an outside crescent. Turn, outside crescent. Follow your foot. Yeah, I'm squatting down a little bit so that it'll translate to jump. And it helps keep you on the balls of your feet. You don't want to do this on your heel. Let me try it on my heel. You always fall back. If you're having problems with staying on the ball of your feet, think about jumping. But don't let your bottom foot get off the ground. Keep your knees flexed, and you'll be able to rise up through that kick. It's a good one, common movement for all of those. All right, let's try this. Not too fast. Technique more. I'm going to cheat a little bit, right? It's one. And you can stick your hand out and assume you're kicking the TV or whatever you're watching. Me, camera. You probably not got a camera. Or whatever. Something in front of you. Right here. Pick target. Before we go. That was one. Here's two. Two, I'm going to catch my target and kick it. Three. Okay, let's catch up. Just in case. Four. Yeah, and you can lead with your hands if you want for that spin to get you going. And five. Eventually eliminate that, unless you're intending to do it. Let's switch sides. So now I'm going to do my left leg. All right? Or my right leg. Here we go. Good. All right, turn. See your target. Yeah. Turn. See your target. Very good. Stay on the ball of your feet. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute on the hill. I'm getting dizzy. 4. Catch your target. That'll help. And pop. Oh, what does that look like? I'm spinning. Looks like I'm falling over. Yeah, tough kick. Tough kick to make look pretty. Very good. Outside crescent. Come back to your left leg back. See your target. Meaning snap your head around. Yeah. Switch. See your target. See your target. See your target. And at that point, right, it's just a turn. I'm in a weird position to throw an outside crescent. That's all it is. Good. Back crescent. Yeah, much easier than back spin. Less balance involved. You gotta be on the ball of your feet. Coming up, we did lead leg kicks. If you missed them, we did them just a minute ago in our warm-up. And drop back spin. We did back spin. Very good. Back spin is same intro. Same intro. Back spin. If I want to, so review. Yeah, just like that. Boom. Don't pick your feet up. Make your feet have to come off the ground. They'll come off the ground or you'll fall over. All right, so we're going to apply the same principle. Let's go back a little bit to drop back spin. So I'm going to do the same turn, right? But instead, my front leg is going to take a knee. So turn, take a knee, hands down, same side, a lot going on. Just like you're rolling out, put them in front, and then just keep your head up and your foot down. I don't know if I'm coming in the camera or not. What do you think? Yeah, not bad. And this is not a bad drill right here. get your balance, and do this. Listen, I'm gonna rewind. Cool. So let's do that kick again. Gonna be able to see my target. You can cheat with this one, right? Because I can do a step over when I do the turn, but let's not do that. Turn, drop, hands up. Grandmaster Richards likes to say it this way. Kicker's coming here. You turn, drop like you're walking away, deduct the kick, whap, and take out their baseline. Right, turn. You can cover up if you want, but don't forget to get your hands down. And don't drop your head. See what happens when you drop your head? Your foot goes up. So head up, foot down. The head up is catching your target. It's catching my big toe is always a good, somebody gave me that tip. Who gave me that tip? Mr. Wright, Hebrew Wright. So he gave me that tip. Hands down. We'll drag that toe is not a bad thing too, because this is an ankle pick. Ankle level chop. Could be a knee. The lower the better. We'll say that for now. Better for our fingers when we're holding. All right? Got it? Let's try to speed a little bit. Generally, we're going to have you do a rollout and do this, but not today. Drop, back, spin. Ours drops to our knee. The advanced one is not to the knee. Don't do that one. You might torque your knee, and you got to be down on it. And some only do that one. It's harder to do. So drop back spin on the knees. Here, drop, back, spin. And then while you're there, just spin a couple times. Watch your toe, burn a hole in your knee, your pants. Yeah, I'm dragging my leg a little bit. See how I fixed it with my toe? Can't, I see it because I'm a bit late. So, good, one more time. Watch, drop, back, spin. My foot is bladed side kick pretty much. Otherwise it's gonna be like this and it's a slap. I don't know if you can see me. I think you can see my foot. Yeah. You don't want it to be a slap. This is not a sparring kick. This is a kick, sweep somebody's leg kick. Oh, good. Very good. Let's try the other side. So your right leg forward or left leg back. No, sorry, this one. I confused myself, but here we go. Put your right leg back. I switch on this because habit. Down, hands, extend, sweep. Look at, if you look over your shoulder, not under, don't look under it because you'll drop your foot. Look over your shoulder, hit your target, blade your foot. 3. I got one more time. And you're looking for smooth. Again, I'll do that adage. Slow and smooth, which will be fast. You try to rush it, it'll be a bad kick. Get that leg extended, so when you come through, if you hit, you can stop. If not, you spin out and face. Drop, back, spin. And we'll combo those later on as you get higher to back spin, drop, back spin. But it's the same thing. I go back spin or drop, back spin. I'll say any questions on that. No. Who's got it on here? We got a couple people watching. Good. All right. Anyway, catch it later if you can, please. Oh yeah, comment if you do watch. It's simple. If you want to get credit for the class. Ideally, we'd have you check in yourself, but I was messing with that, and it's too easy to mess up. So we won't have you check in with Kicksite by entering your code, because who knows their member code, their member number. Yeah, I don't either. So yeah, I don't know what the input. All right, good. So those are your kicks. Your new kicks, work on those. The drop back spin doesn't take any more space than a backside or a back spin. It may take less. It's a shorter kick than you think. Usually people stand way too far behind the kicks. I'll be back. Usually people miss this kick because they think it's a far away kick. They go, oh yeah, it's way too far away. Not even close, right? Not even close. I know it's not close. That was a demo, right? So I need to be almost, I gotta be able to touch that thing. If I can't touch it easily, I can catch it here. I can catch it here knowing that I need to cover distance. But it's really gonna be the same as that reach. I can front kick it, drop back spin. That's always fun. Don't do that at home unless you're in the yard or in the garage. And see, I had deep on that one too. So, the way you get your distance on these is you practice. You practice. That's perfect right there. You practice. Paper works great. Piece of paper. You have to be able to suspend it. Have a friend, family member hold it for you. Pop. It'll pop when you hit it right, and when you miss it, it won't.